Good morning, grade 11. We're going to write a program now with our first procedure. So in this activity you will see the usefulness of using user-defined methods, and the program is partly completed already. It is a mathematical game with code included. What we have to do is statements appear in different button clicks, such as the assignment of values to the two global variables called rval1 and rval2. We're going to write a procedure called getValues as a method of the form, and the task is to assign values from the spin edits to variables rval1 and rval2. Then we must adjust the program so the event handlers, the button clicks, in other words, we'll call the getValues method. It's going to be a procedure. It's a procedure with no parameters. This program has already got a procedure in it. Let's have a look. In each button click we have values assigned to val1 and SED val1 and SED val2, and in the multiply click and the subtract click event, and all the variables are global. rval1 and rval2, they're all global. We have r correct and r user answer, and then we have a procedure called test answer, which has already been written. And what it does, it says if the user answer equals r correct, in other words if it matches, then they change the color of the form to green and shows a message, else it will change the color of the form to red and show another message, and then it will change the form back to silver after those show messages have been clicked by the user. So test answer has been written already, and test answer is in each of the button clicks. There's test answer. We're calling test answer. We've got to write another one called getValues, procedure called getValues. I'm going to write it up here. Yes, you can write it down here too. Okay, well, we'll write it down here too. Procedure getValues. You can either put it over here or you can put it up there. This just means that this procedure is only going to be available in this program and nowhere else. So I'm going to Control Shift C to implement it. What does getValues do? It uses rval1 and rval2, there they are, the global variables, and assigns it to the spin edits. rval1 equals SED val1 dot value, and rval2 be equal to SED val2 dot value. Right, so that's that code done. So instead of using this, we can delete it and just call getValues semicolon and delete that. getValues semicolon, and each of the button clicks we can delete that call to get the two values and just write the procedure that we've just written. There we go. Now that will work fine, but I'm thinking there's another one here, another statement here that's been repeated, which is an input box. Our user answer equals string to input box. That's also been repeated, and I'm thinking I'm going to put that into the getValues procedure, because that's also repeating code. Okay, so I'm going to delete this out of here. Control X. I'm going to paste it into my procedure that I've just written called getValues, and there it is. So we get the two values and we get the user's input. So I can now delete this big long input box statement. Input box statement where the user is going to enter the thing, because getValues is going to use that as well. So now for each button click I've got this. Can you see how using a procedure or method, which is either a function or a procedure, but in this case it's a procedure, reduces the code? reusing that code 3 times, so I've just put it in one procedure called get values. So now the program is much more streamlined and efficient, and that is why we have user-defined methods. Right, so I'm going to run this and see how it works. So we're going to put some numbers in here, and let's add them. Alright, enter the answer, let's say it's 6, click OK, and the answer is correct. If I subtract the 2 and I say 1, it's going to make it incorrect. No, the answer is 0. If I multiply and say it's 6, nope, the answer is 9. So that works 100% correct. Answer is 6. Right. So there you have it. That's where you wrote your own procedure and you used it in the 3-button click events. So you try that without looking, and see you tomorrow